of being enslaved and completely captured. Captured by the good of your life, the destiny of your life, the happiness of your life, the fulfillment of your life. I cannot love you unless I know Jesus. I can't. Because ultimately, I am here to help you know Jesus, return to Jesus, say yes to Jesus, share Jesus, and live with Him forever.
There's our bus outside the restaurant, but we just came to St. George's Restaurant. We had a sign, I love Nazareth. That's where we're at. We're in Nazareth right now, and we are here for lunch at St. George's, a Christian restaurant. There's Amr and Janet and Father Vincent and Sam and Father Terry, Father Dominic, and everybody here eating lunch. We're pretty much done. They're passing around the Turkish coffee now. And look at the view out there. It's the view of Nazareth outside the window. We're in the suburbs of Nazareth. And
Everybody picture too.
all right. Lunch okay?
Awesome.
Good? All right. Good. Glad you liked it.
Very crowded. This building belongs to us right there. And I have two brothers living there.
Arriving in downtown
And,
Nazareth.
this is where I grew up.
Please. Here, man.
The building is referred to by the Nazarenes as Mary's Well. And it has been here since the 11th century. The reason I'm saying this, or the end of 11, beginning of the 12, where is the source of water? It is not here. The source of water is in a Greek Orthodox church further up, like 400 feet to the north from here. There is a Greek Orthodox church.
This is
And
Amr
inside the
explaining
church,
Nazareth,
there is that spring.
his hometown. They get up in the morning and they're sleeping on mats on the floor. And Mary gets up first because her two men are very tired and she's going to let them sleep as much as they can. And so Mary, she gets up and kicks up the coals in the fire and she takes the little oil lamps. You've seen them, I think, where it holds oil and there's a wick that goes in. Looks like a little pot. And when I was down there, what I noticed is there was niches all around the wall of the cave where those little lanterns, those oil lanterns would be. So Mary gets up and lights those oil lamps and gets the fire going, and at the last minute she wakes up her two men, and she has a very simple breakfast for them, maybe lentils, maybe some fruits and vegetables, maybe an egg, maybe some barley bread. Barley was the cheap grain. It was for the animals, and the poor people would eat barley, and the rich people would eat the bread made with grain. And so they would probably have some barley, something very simple. And then she would make them a bag lunch and send them off to work. But what would they do before they left? They would pray. We have two priests with us, and they know that in the morning and during the day and at night, and they have to say their prayers, the liturgy of the hours. Well, this didn't start with them. This started with the Jews. And Mary and Joseph and Jesus would have liturgical prayers that they would pray and chant. They would chant them together in the mornings and then at night. So after that, she would send them off to work, and they would go to the cave next door, knock on the cave door. Josiah, I'm here to do some work today. Do you have any work for me? Josiah says, Joseph, everything is fixed last month here. I have nothing to do. Where do you find work if there's only 25 caves? Where are you going to find enough to sustain your life? Well, they wouldn't have. And what I think happened is that they left and went over the hill of Nazareth, down into a place called Sepphoris, which is in the valley just beyond here. And it's about 1 hour walk. I know because I have run it. I've started at this cave and I've run over the hill down to Sepphoris and back again to see what it would be. It took me half an hour to run there and a half an hour back. So I would figure it'd take Jesus and Joseph an hour one way, just walking. Unless they ran, but I don't think they did. People back then said, why would you run when you can walk? Why would you walk when you can sit down? I mean, you know, this is...